Well, hello fellow Trekkies, hello fellow Doctor Whovian fans, and hello Star Wars fans, and comic fans, and graphic novel fans, and everybody who's into the world we live in of science fiction and fantasy. So, today's episode of Star Trek Discovery is, I know, that's how I feel about this episode. It's half, I'd say 70% of it were okay. And then, actually I don't know, I'll say 65% because you just got like 35% of it were just full of eulogies. Anyway, let's get into the episode and crack on. Well, got the time crystal, they're on the ship, Enterprise is on its way, battle fleet behind it, and they jump to another planet. The 7 signals have found 4. They evacuate Discovery, sorry this is all later on. They evacuate Discovery, they tried destroying it, we knew they couldn't destroy it because apparently it's what I said last week, the data has merged with the ship and it won't let it destroy it. So they go back on board ship, and then they're all on Enterprise because obviously they evacuate Discovery, and Burnham has a vision, yeah. Pike listens to it because they can't destroy it, so they go back to the ship and they come up with this crazy plan that Burnham is going to wear the suit, what they're going to build, send it into the future with Discovery behind it to dump it in the time stream somewhere where this AI can't get to it. But obviously AI's took over the total of Section 31 or whatever, and it's took over people and starships and all this, and it's on its way with a fleet of ships, and so they start preparing for battle. They turn up at this planet to get this Queen in Sheba in another episode. Tilly's got a friendship with her, and they bring in the recrystallization of dilithium, which they can do at Next Generation. And all of them work together, create this device that's going to get Discovery to where it's going with Burnham, but it's a one-way trip. And that's all right, didn't mind all this, found it quite interesting. I do feel really sorry for Pike, you know. It's after last week's episode, I really felt for Pike, you know, because that's what I like. You know, when he sees himself in that wheelchair, it were quite, you know, because he's such a great character, and that his future's set and he can't change it, you know, after his mystical experience on Boreth, you know. So then this is the 35%. Now I watched this on Friday with a mate of mine, and I'd sort of enjoyed it, but we did tear it apart a bit between us both, do you know what I mean? Because there was just too much emotional eulogy after eulogy in it. You know, there's Burnham going for sacrifice, all about her again and her great, how it's all about you, Michael, you know. I'm getting a bit annoyed with this because like she's like the focus on everything all the time. I mean, you know, in 2 universes now it's the future, and so we know that whoever's sending the signal, it's her future self. We know this, so whatever's playing out is meant to be, I suppose, you know. So the baddies are on the way, AI thing's on its way, and Burnham has a vision, you know, obviously where they attack the ships, Enterprise and Discovery, and Leyland comes on zapping each other, you know, in these visions, right? We know all that. We gathered that. We no need to show it like twice. We know, right? So the episode trundles along. It's sort of an alright-ish pace, and you know, then it's like last 10-15, must go 15 minutes about her, right? You've got like she's got like a family turn up, Sarek and Amanda. It's a big emotional scene with them, emotional scene with her and Spock, and then when she's going off and they're all going to go to the ship. The entire bridge crew said, you know, we love you, Michael. Oh, like, it's enough to make you puke, right? right? So they're all going to go with her now, you know, which is, we knew this was going to happen anyway, but it's how they all stand together. I know, I don't mind this in like at the end of an episode, you know, after they've done the thing or the moment before the sacrifice, not for 15 bloody minutes, and then Pike comes out, and then he gives the big speech and tells each one how marvellous they are. You know, Mr. Spock, I ain't got any words for you because you're just fucking perfect. And Saru, you know, you're great. You're going to be a great commander or captain. And he says, well, no, it's died, but they could have done this like 5 minutes before they all fucked off and sacrificed themselves, you know, for this destiny 950 years in future. Honestly, it was like 15 minutes of that, man. And you look, I don't mind it when you get like a minute of it. You know, bloody hell, the situation going on, and they're all there getting into each other. So that annoyed me. I'm sorry, but that annoyed me. I like moments like we all do, but not when they drag it out for 10 to 15 minutes. Anyway, so after we finally get through that, right, we sort of like start revving up again, and it just finished, and that's until next week. The Section 31 AI fleet's on its way. All the shuttles that are, I mean, the bloody hell's a lot of shuttles on them two ships. Enterprise and Discovery. It's like they've got entire fighter squadrons outside, you know. So there's all that, and they're ready for battle. And do you remember that episode of Plate 7, Star 1? Just at end when Avon said fire. You got that sort of, and now that's the one thing that saved this episode for me. Because just as it were coming in, it stopped. And I like that. You were like, oh, no, you wanted more. So after that, it was like, you know, next week, it's all going to kick off next week, you know, the battle. So we're going to get about an hour on battle next week. Somebody said it's final episode next week. I can't see it. So obviously they're going to go to the future next week. It's going to be a big battle scene and all that. And that's it. So yeah, today's episode, out of 100, I give it 65%. It wasn't bad, except what I was moaning about, you know. But all in all, it was quite enjoyable. It wasn't as good as last week's episode, which I quite like that. I still feel for Pike. I just, you know, and when you want the Captain Pike series, I demand one. So that's it really. That's my review of this week's Discovery. Nothing really to break, just a build-up episode, another build-up episode that's going to build to the final, either two-parter or not. Now, next season's either going to be set 950 years in the future, which I think is where they're going. But I bet this season finishes on a cliffhanger. I'm telling you, this is going to finish on a cliffhanger. They're going to do it. They're going to have this big, dirty, great cliffhanger at the end of it, and we're all going to be like, until season 3... just don't get cancelled if you do it. So that's it. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm not doing a live show tonight because I'm going out actually. So I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live show on Thursday because I'm off at 7 o'clock. Dead on 7 o'clock Thursday. I will be live. So please join me for that, guys. I'm really sorry, but I have to go out tonight, so I'm a bit. You know, so I can't get out of it, so I've got to go. So there's that. I'm going out tonight. I know I've said that 3 times, haven't I? So I'm going to pop out. But Thursday, 7 o'clock, I will be on live. So please join me, guys. Look forward to it. And I'm hoping to get on Easter Sunday, but I know that everybody's with family and doing stuff. So that's why I'm going to do a midweek show on Thursday. And then the following Sunday, I'll just start doing the 7 o'clock thing. You know, because I've got I'm going to a UFO meet-up on Sunday, and it's in a pub, and I don't know what time I'm going to be back. So, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I will let you know more. There's 3 videos to come after this. Star Wars trailer next. I've got 2 coming up you're going to enjoy after that, 2 reviews, and then I'll see you on Thursday at 7 o'clock, guys. Guys, have a great day, speak soon, and live long and prosper.